Yo, all right. Today is March 6th, 2025. I took only one trade today. Um, I took one trade today. I'm gonna go find the time of the trade and go over it. I did see the trade again afterwards, but nothing that I was looking for made sense. Well, everything kind of made sense except for the 5 minute. Um, and I'll explain that in a bit. Um, All right, so I took one trade, break even at 9:52. I thought about waiting until 10 o'clock. It was 9:52, so let's go to the 9:52 time frame. All right, so let's move. This is the clock right now, so it's 9:44. So we'll eventually get there. I'm gonna make this go a little faster. All right, so the market gap down from the previous day. We closed a little bit higher. It can't really be seen on these charts right here, but I had some levels right about here. I thought about adding a all right, that was my entry. I thought about adding a level at this one here, a 930 level at around 58.10. All right, so 58, yeah, 58.10. So a little higher. I thought about adding a level right, actually, yeah, right at right around here, right? So 58.10 to about 58. 58.30, right? So this whole thing basically, if I'm just doing just the wick about this whole 58.10, 58.20, thought about adding a level there, but since I had another level here of selling that encompassed that, I thought about, well, maybe not putting it, but I should have added it. It would have did me some good. I'll go over those levels in a bit, because ES and NQ both hit that level. So I took a short here at 5772.5 right here, right? I'm aiming for the 50s. I'm aiming for the 50s, maybe a little bit beyond. If price decides to go beyond it, I'd be happy, but this is what I was looking for. Right around here, the 50 areas are good level. And Q had some space to move lower, so I said, okay, price will probably hold on nicely. This level came from just this 1 minute um, absorption, but also the 5 minute buying that failed. You can see that price failed, and then price came back up to it. So, and then price was in a strong downtrend. We did move eventually. I think what is this, like 12 points in my favor? I think 12 or more points in my favor. Hoping for the price to continue lower, but then when 10 o'clock hit, price just reversed. Just like that, right? I got stopped out on that 10 o'clock reversal. I put my stop loss at break even, and then price really started pushing forward. We see now we had a nice little double bottom with that absorption candle right here. Now we're moving up, ripping through these levels here. You can see that buyers are now in control, right? They were in control before because selling was still very confident in selling, but now buyers are in control. We have a 30-minute absorption on NQ right here, but buyers are in control. So I could have looked for a buy retest somewhere around here, but I didn't have a level. If anything, I wanted buyers to come down here or a strong break above and retest, which I'm not getting there. Um, the price starts to push down. Right now we have buyers in control, but I don't have a level that I trust. Maybe I could have drew a level right here on these RSIs because they do match. Let price come back to them, and then look for higher prices. That's one way, and I gotta look for that on VIX as well. I'm incorporating more VIX in my trades. I think we get one more dump down, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. We're going to get one more dump down before moving up again. So let's just wait. I think right about here. Yeah, I think about here we got to dump down. Should be a little further down actually. There it is. Let's see, does it come back to this level right here? But I got that level from the high volume. I think it stopped very short of. So, but this level here probably could have been drawn. So I'm just speculating. So I say, okay, well, let's see. We have a double top right here. Maybe price will hold, right? And then that 58.10 right here level. This is the level where that matches with. I'm gonna bring this chart over. It matches with this right here, right? I saw this level. I said, man, maybe I draw it, but I only had this level up there. I drew this later after everything's set up. We can see that we have 1, 2, 3 strong wicks in that level, right? 1, 2, 3, and you can see that seller stepped in right here at 10:30, right? And then we have the setup, and then we have the 11 o'clock. So we can see here, seller stepped in, but I don't see it here on the 5 minute, right? That's really what was bothering me. Right, then we had this, boom, right? Strong sell, strong buy. You know, like buyers was trying to get into control, right? But this level here, with those where that absorption was on both of ES and NQ, and I think maybe even VIX. Let's see if it's on VIX. No, it's not on VIX. It's pre-market. Damn, that was a nice pre-market absorption fail. I gotta keep making note of that. But price came close to it before reversing. Right. So right here we see a lot of buying came in, but we're in the seller's market. What is a deep seller's market? Like to have selling RSI here on the higher time frames, like here. You know, this is all seller's market right there, right? This is like we need to get above it. So it's kind of cleared now. So maybe price will eventually reverse tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a major reversal tomorrow. I'm not sure. But this right here would have been the setup. We're gonna wait till this turns into 35, and then that's where the main entry is. So right there, right? So now we have a little bit of buying right here on ES, and we have selling, 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 and then we have buying, buying. All right, so a bit of confusion at the 11 o'clock time frame. So let's go back to the main charts. I think this one will do. So we're at the 1 o'clock today. All right, so we have this here, right? So this is buying right here at 10 o'clock. Strong buying up, but wick. Strong buying up, but wick. Ooh, I gotta make note of that. So strong buying, okay. Is it really strong? But we have a wick. So now, okay, so what do we do with that? You know, strong selling, okay, but we got a wick. And then we have this right here, right? So as you can see, price became an absorption right here at 11:30. So 10 o'clock, strong candle, absorption, 10:30, another absorption, 11. Well, screw it, let's sell off. All right, and then that's what we get. So we had a nice trend line, we broke it, we said okay, screw it, let's sell off. 11:35, entry could have been right here at 558.11, stop loss above, so about 9 points. And then that's it. I saw that 1 minute candle pop up and look good, but I didn't have any selling on the 5 minute, which is why I saw the selling there. I said, wow, it's kind of late now. I would love to see price come up one more time and reject and give me a selling candle, and I'll look into it. But you can see selling volumes coming in also on the 1 hours. Everything else is showing selling volume. Right. I don't know if we came back and retested this. That's something I should have kept in mind. Um, and that's eventually what happened. So I'm making my notes. Um, right. Made my notes. So sell above absorption. So right here, stop loss above absorption. Potential entry on the 5 minute. When 5 minute closes here. Stop loss up there. We can see that this RSI was held. We was not initially drawn this 30 minute to 50 minute absorption candle, as there was a higher level above it, which is that right there, which we never touched. But price showed absorption at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Consider taking a trade around this area. Never saw selling volume on the 5 minute. As you can see, there's no selling volume from here, like for this, not an ounce of selling volume that I have here. So I stayed out of this trade completely. The sell volume did shift on the higher time frames, as you saw earlier. Also, both ES and NQ were holding the 1 minute RSI, and also this 5 minute RSI. All right, so I'm just making my notes. All right, so the 5 minute RSI on that one, and the 1 minute RSI on both of the 1 minute time frames. And then prices drops, you know. So it is what it is. Price did come back and retest this little failed buy right here. I thought about entering on this sell candle, but it's just like, what's the point? And then price was just gone. This is 40 freaking points right there. That is probably, a pretty good chunk right there. And I would have loved to have taken this trade at 810. Take it down to 40 points right there. No, 60 points right here. And just take it down to 50 where I wanted to be my exit. And then once we got down there, we moved a little lower, and then we started firing buyers, moved a little lower again, and then found buyers again. Towards the end of the day, price eventually just, as you saw, moved up, and then as you see in the aftermarket, it moved even higher. It moved even higher in the aftermarket, right? So boom, 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 boom. So maybe we have buyers finally stepping in. Other than that, I don't have anything else I want to add. I'm probably going to keep these levels there. May work with this one, but this one was a clean drop that I should have really focused on. This one is more not so, but that one was a clean drop. And I have to work on those clean drops because they make sense. Alright, so that's it for me for today. Be back tomorrow.